Ugh, yuck.
And yeah, it's officially Friday, which means it is pre-release day for OP-10 Royal Blood. And that means we're opening up a booster box for you guys today. For the giveaway of today's video, we're going to give away a sealed booster box of OP-10. So if you want your chance to win that, all you got to do is like the video, 2, be a subscriber of the channel, and then 3, let us know in the comment section down below what your favorite pull is from today's video. All right, no mucking around. Let's just get straight into it. This is what the box looks like for anyone who has not seen. I'm sure you'll see a lot of these over the next couple of days. Some set information going on here. Yeah, stuff, nothing out of the ordinary when it comes to these boxes here, but we will pump right into it. Speaking of the giveaways, if you guys aren't sure if you want a giveaway, check the community tab. All the winners are posted up there. Join the Discord as well. We also post winners up in the Discord. I've missed a few in the Discord, but they will always be posted up on the YouTube community tab. Shout out to those guys who reminded me I missed to draw some giveaways, but they're up as of this video going live. So let's get into our packs of goodness here for OP-10. See if we can start off strong. We've been on a bit of a hiatus with our moving and renovations and other things, but we are happy to be back and get into some things here. We've got ourselves a Gum Gum Rhino Schneider, a Baroque, a pretty decent one for your pre-release stuff. So by the way, if you are entering pre-release, we've got a pre-release video up on the channel, some nice tips and tricks. So go check that out. We've got Little Black Bears, Caesar Soldier, we got the Nami. So this one is a nice 2K counter that can get some good like Don control, I believe. Rest of Don has not become active during the refresh phase. Yep. We got our first rare in Violet, and then our first other rare in Smile. I don't know why I'm going there with that sentence. They can't both be first rares, can they? I guess technically maybe they can be both first rares. All right, pack number 2. I think I saw a leader hiding away in there. We've got Isho, a pretty nice one there. Let's just check the text on this one. If your leader is Navy type, rest up to 2 of your opponent's characters with the cost of 5 less. Yeah, so it is straight up just an insane card for yellow. For green, really good for your Rainbow Leafies in pre-release if you're going to run that there. We've got a Zoro, nice Odyssey support there. Dragon number 13. We got a Moochie, Room, Pika, Captain Kid. So this is probably the leader that I'm most excited for. This is probably this one and probably Usopp, if I can English this sentence right here. But yeah, Kid, if you haven't seen this one on any of your turn, you can turn one life card face up, and then you can set one of your Supernova characters with a cost of 3 to 8 as active, and it also gains blocker. So yeah, nice new way to kind of play yellow, but still going to have yellow shenanigans with lots of triggers. We got a Sugar as the rare, and then we got a Radio Knife, which is a nice form of removal there for some green stuff. Okay, starting off slow, we've got a leader pack and then a nothing pack. I actually don't know if I've seen the Don for these guys yet, so I'm sure we'll have a couple of them in this box here. You got Usopp, we got a Pooh, we got Momo, we got a Mocha, we got Caesar Clown, another leader pack. We got another Capone 2K counter, not as good as the first one. We got Senior Pink. The alt art of this actually is pretty, I guess, good, but it's like very opposite, polarizing to what this artwork is. I don't know if polarizing is the right word, but it's if we pull the alt art of that, we'll show you that. All right, moving on to pack number 4. If I can still count, we've got a Perona, a Robin, Hidden Wire, we've got a Brook. Actually, a nice artwork for the Brook. Let's Meet Again in the New World, Fighting Fish Killer, Special Long Range Attack. We got a Nami, we got a Sanji as the rare for this one. And okay, then we go into another Sanji, or the Nami Sanji. Probably one of Sanji's favorite moments, I'm absolutely sure. We've got the first super rare. It's actually a decent super rare, so it gains 3,000 power on your turn, and then when it's KO'd, you also get to draw a card. So pretty good card all around. Might find some room in the Sanji, PRB Sanji deck. We've got Lore, so we've pumped through 3 of the leaders here. Haven't looked too much into lore yet, so I can't really comment on what's going to be really good in that deck and what isn't, and how competitive it's going to be. We've got Smiley, and then we've got a Damned Punk, and then there's our Don cards. There we go. It's a Dofi one, which actually looks pretty sick. There we go. Now, speaking of which, we've got a couple of hits there. If we have some prices up, they're going to be the pre-release prices. So they're going to fluctuate a whole bunch over this next week. as people get their hands on more packs. And then once the set officially releases, yeah, so they just keep that in mind. If you see prices up there, and they may not be, because sometimes at this early stage, TCG players, yeah, a bit all over the place. We've got Luffy as the rare, and then we've got a Doflamingo as another super rare. There we go. So some support for, I think this one goes in like the green purple Dofi. Not exactly sure, but yeah, can go in the sugar deck, I believe, from the new stuff as well. Comment down below if that is completely false doctrine, but I'm pretty sure. Haven't looked too much into any of those leaders there. We've got a Scotch, we've got a Gum UFO, Gyola, we got a Nell as a rare, and then we've got a Zoro as a rare. Decent one for your Usopp decks right there, that's the Zoro. So yeah, Usopp kind of brings back the blue-black kind of play style. Just builds upon basically what we had with Rebecca, a little bit better version. We got Godthread, Kinemon, we got a Smoker, the Dashigi Smoker. This one is probably, say, the most competitive out of the new leaders right there. We've got Leo, a Searcher, and then we've got Cavendish, a nice way to draw some cards. Good card all round in the pre-release and in regular play as well. Nice stats, vanilla stats, 4 cost 6k body. I think I saw the Don in the back of this one. So we got a Frankie, the Chopper Frankie. Really nice artwork. The New Gay 10-layer Igloo, Koala, Tony Chopper, the Usopp. There we go. A lot of people are going to be running Usopp, coping on Usopp as well. We'll see how good Usopp actually does. Going to buff all your Dressrosa characters by 1 if they cost 2 or more. And then an opponent's turn, once per turn, this effect can be activated when your Dressrosa type character is removed from the field by your opponent's effect or KO'd. If you have 5 or less cards in your hand, you draw a card. So just getting some sneaky draw. We've got a Frankie, a pretty good blocker as well for your Usopp decks there. And Liberation, this is a nice new removal spell for Blackbeards, carrying a couple of things with it. And then we've got our second Don for the box. So we're done with the Dons. We've got 2 super rares. We're still chasing 5 more supers and 2 to 3 big hits. Hopefully this is not a 2-hitter box just to start with our first openings here. Saint Homing, Fighting Fish, Caribou. There's no longer any need for the 7 Warlords of the Sea. One Piece can't go a set without having a card that has a mile-long text there. We've got Sugar. We spoke kind of on Sugar before. Marco, pretty good blocker. And then there we go. There's Sugar again. Sugar's everywhere in that pack. We've got 2 more packs on this right side to go. See if the right side is just going to be a bit lackluster. See if it's going to leave the left for everything. We've got a Zoro, the Chopper, the Gum UFO, Pika, Shiryu, nice one for your Blackbeard stuff as well. And then Kyros, okay, another super rare. This is some nice stats, 7 cost 9k, bounce a 5 cost or less. So nice Dressrosa type 1. Once again, not a bad choice for your Usopp decks. Last pack on the right side. See if it's going to end on a low note. So 3 supers, 2 Don. Hopefully we get an alternate here in this pack so we can keep our chances alive for a 3-hitter box. We got Cavendish. And there we go. Okay, we do have an alternate secret rare. This is the Luffy. So Law and Luffy are the secret rares. We haven't even spoken about the manga rares because we know how good our luck with manga rares are. We have not hit one yet, but Law is the manga rare. And then I don't know if people are calling the Divine Departure alternate a manga rare as well, but it's like a white manga-y looking version of an event. So first time we've seen that. We've got Julie Bonnie, we've got a Cub, Burgess, Rush version, Virgo, and a Smoker. Okay, this is probably one of the better super rares. Banish, and you get to restand some Don there as well. Pretty good in the Smoker deck. So that's nice. So, yeah, definitely up there with the super rares. The Sanji's up there as well. Okay, we've got the Diamante, so purple Diamante. We've got a Urogue and an Isho, absolutely insane, resting a bunch of things. Treble, Dragon 13, X-Drake, Mancherry, Ryuma, some double attack. Divine Departure, we mentioned this before, is a decent event, but this is the one that comes in like almost a manga-y kind of version. I know that was the hype around it when it first got revealed. And then we got a Shiryu, so 2 of those. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 supers, 1 alternate art. So we're going to be seeing 3 more supers, if I could English this sentence. We've got a Zorro, we've got a Nami, Caesar Clown, Giola, Hawkins, a really good yellow card on KO Trash. The top card of your opponent's life, very good in the new kid, because you can make it a blocker and force that interaction. Okay, there we go. Secret rares. We've got both secret rares in this box. We've got the Law. This one is, yeah, works well with the Supernova kind of archetype. Right there. On play, reveal a Supernova type character from your hand, and you get to add it to the top of your life face down, and then give a Rested Dawn to your leader if they are a Supernova type. So good in the kid. I assume it will be played in the green purple Law because it's a Supernova one, the new one. But once again, I don't know exactly what's being run in that deck. Haven't had much time to look at, or actually let's go back. Haven't much time to look at all of the stuff for OP-10 with all the stuff going on. But we're basically building Kinemon. We're building Exodia in this set. We've got Room, we've got Violet, and then follow me, I will guide you. Nice looking event there. Didn't realize they were actually going to make it like the stuttering kind of speech there for that. But that's pretty cool. They definitely do like the law of justice in this game. That is for sure. We've got a Gum Gum, a Rhino, Schneider, Edward, Newgate. We've got a Treble, Baby 5, Bonnie, Captain Kid doubled up on the kids. We've got a Mihawk, and then we've got a Sabo. Not a bad 2K counter, the Sabo there. I don't know how many leaders we pulled, but hopefully we're going to be hitting maybe an alternate leader. So we got 2 hits. So we're looking for 1 more bigger hit. An alt art leader would be nice. Or one of the SPs, Treasure Rare, Manga Rare, anything really. The Tony Chopper, Sanji. This one is a really good 2K. Also is a blocker and gains 2K on your opponent's turn. So a nice 6K blocker. Really, really good. Okay, it is a triple hitter box. We do have an alternate leader, but is the Sugar. I guess we're going to have to figure out how Sugar plays, because we've now got a nice pretty version of the leader. All right, there you go. A triple hitter box to start us off with. We're missing some supers now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So still 3 more supers. We haven't pulled a super since I last updated. There's another part of old Kinemon. We've seen the legs. We've seen the body. We're assembling. I was going to say assembling. That's definitely not a word. We got Hack, Kiriboo. We got a Limb for your Odyssey decks, and then a Monet. Not a bad one for your red ones. Also not as good as the Sanji there, but yeah, nice way to give some Rested Dawn to some stuff. Does see some play in some decks, but it's not like a superstar card or anything like that. I feel like this set doesn't have a lot of like insane cards. Just some like decent support for like a lot of things. With a Gum Gum, a Dragon, Fire Pistol, Twister Star. I love these Odyssey events. Always nice. Tongue Twisters. With a Caesar Clown. Is that all the leaders now, I think? I do not forgive those who laugh at my family. And then a Hawkins, double Hawkins, we'll take that. That's a nice rare to get some double ups of. We've got 4 more packs in there. We're going to have 2 more of them having hits. We've got no Don. 2 more supers. So yeah, 2 duds, 2 supers to go. We've got a Zorro. We've got a Nell. And then we've got a Leo, a nice Searcher to go in those Usopp decks. 3 more packs to go. What are you guys thinking of the box so far? Would you be happy with what you've got? I enjoy this artwork of Brooke. Really, really nice. If you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, go check that out. We're going to be holding some free-to-play tournaments with some prizing and stuff coming up as well. Man Sherry, so keep your eyes peeled in the Discord for that. We've got a Radio Knife and a Kuzan. This is probably the best super rare out of the set. Or at least at this stage, we'll see kind of where the value lies, but a really good one for the Blackbeard decks. Allows you to, well, it's a sticky body, can't be removed by effects, but then you can also replay some stuff from trash, like your Burgers and other things like that. Zorro, we've got a Scotch. Foxy, nice to see old Foxy in a set. Room, Virgo, and then Captain Kid, also a pretty good super rare, more so for that Supernova stuff. The Kid itself, you get a Trash a life on play, and by resting the character, and then if your opponent has 1 or less life, I believe you draw a card, trash a card at the end of your turn. All right, last pack. This one probably is not going to have anything unless we've got an error box that gives us a bonus something, which we won't complain about. 10-layer Igloo, Manchuri, Kinemon. We got the Violet, and then another Capone to round us off with that right there. And there you go. There is our very first look at OP-10. We'll be having some more openings coming up once the tins release. We'll get closer to release. We'll hopefully have them for you guys as well. New starter deck coming as well, so keep your eyes peeled for those videos there as well. But thank you so much for tuning in. Stay beautiful, and we'll see you all in the next one.